Let's guess. From the two photos, can you tell which one was taken using a digital camera and which one was taken using an analog camera? Pay close attention. We will find the answer at the end of the video. Now, film photography is quite expensive. Additionally, film photography can be cumbersome. Nevertheless, film photography is widely appreciated because people enjoy the process and the result. We can say that photos taken with an analog camera have distinctive and different colors compared to digital cameras. Can we replicate this characteristic using a digital camera? Some people have tried using various methods such as camera profiles, vintage lenses, camera with CCD sensors, or through editing processes. In this video, I will attempt to mimic analog film photos using a digital camera. Not just any digital camera, I will use a smartphone camera, the one I'm using to record this video. Of course, the result won't be as good as a real analog camera because this smartphone has a small sensor. But that's okay. How will I do it? I will use RawTherapee, a photo processing software similar to Adobe Lightroom but free. I won't manually edit the photos, but I will use the film simulation feature. With this feature, we can replicate many films such as Kodak, Fujifilm, Agfa, or Polaroid.
I went to Dambakong to try this smartphone camera. Many people are fishing here. I once swam here with kids I didn't know. It's a fun place to swim because it's shady and the water is calm. I use the Gcam and Motion Cam apps because with these two apps, I can take photos in RAW format. Actually, we can use JPEG photos, but with RAW photos, we get more information, so we can edit more freely. I prefer Motion Cam because the photos look more natural without the sharpness like regular smartphone photos. Unfortunately, Motion Cam feels heavy to run on my smartphone, so sometimes I use Gcam. By the way, Gcam is the Google Pixel camera app that can be installed on various Android phones. I made a video about Gcam, you can watch it here. Motion Cam is a special app because not only can it take RAW photos, but with Motion Cam, we can also record RAW videos. Watch my video about Motion Cam. The link is above here. We can download and install RawTherapee from its website. I included the download link in the description. RawTherapee is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. To run film simulation in RawTherapee, we need to install HotCalc first. Actually, this is a film simulation LUT with PNG format. I included the download link in the description. You can download it there. Once done, we need to extract the HotCalc to a folder. Any folder is fine, just remember where. Next, open RawTherapee. Open Preferences. In Image Processing, scroll down and click on HotCalc directory. Specify the folder location from earlier. Then click OK. Close and open the app again. Now we are ready to apply film simulation to our photos. To do this, double click on the photo. Then go to Color. Scroll down and you'll find Film Simulation. Click here to activate. You can try the film simulation you want. There are many options available here. Some are good, some are not. Unfortunately, we cannot add grain effects in RawTherapee, so we need another app for that. These kids invited me to swim in the river. We went there by bike. They are on school break, so they have time to play and swim here. Although the river is quite shallow, swimming here is a fun activity, especially when done together like this. Unlike swimming in a pool, the atmosphere in the river feels more peaceful and natural. We are not even shy to swim in just our underwear. Unfortunately, I forgot to ask them to take a photo or film me while swimming, but it's okay. I was once photographed while swimming in a different river. I really like the photo in this river. I feel it looks very vintage. After swimming, we cycled here to steal mangoes. Maybe the word steal is too harsh, so I call it asking without asking. They don't know whose mango tree this is, so it should be okay if we take some. These kids threw mangoes hoping some would fall. Turns out, this activity is quite challenging. There are still many mangoes on the tree that are hard to reach. In the end, we sat and waited for the wind to come and drop the mangoes. Unfortunately, other brave kids appeared who climbed the tree. We could only watch them get a lot of mangoes until all the ripe ones on the tree were gone. Look at our disappointed expressions. We wanted to ask but felt embarrassed. I also bought my smartphone camera to the market. There I took some photos. In my opinion, the photos are quite good. The results are similar to the photo taken with an analog camera. However, in my opinion, you can still guess that these are digital photos. I think mimicking film photos using a digital camera is a fun process. We can get similar results without the hassle and expense of film photography. Some argue that mimicking film photos using a digital camera is like imitating the taste and the texture of meat with tofu. There's some truth to that. And so what? We can get the good results. We are happy with the outcome. It's cheaper and more environmentally friendly. So why not? So let's answer the earlier question. From these two photos, which one was taken using a digital camera and which one was taken using an analog camera? If you guess that this one was taken with a film camera, you are right. This was taken using Kodak Vision film. Now, the next photo. If you guess that this one was taken with a film camera, you are wrong. If you guess this one, you are also wrong because both were taken with a digital camera. So what do you think? Is this method effective for mimicking the characteristic of film photography? Are you interested in trying it? Type your comment below.